along.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Back for the big Friday edition of the Puff and Steph Podcast. Thank you guys very much for being here. And 2 days in a row, boom, there's Steph in studio.
Hey! It's so
man.
great to be in person again. Should we be like sanitizing a lot? Like,
I don't
do you
know.
guys have Clorox wipes? I did use hand sanitizer before I came in.
Okay.
So I'm good. And I haven't been touching a lot of stuff.
Well, I mean, I don't really go on that side. When you were coming over here, I had to clean that anyway.
Right.
Because I'm like, oh, Steph's here. Now I can't use it for a storage pile.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of ruin everything. But it's all right. It's all right. No, I think we're okay.
Yeah,
we're about
good.
5.5 feet apart right now. Maybe we should be wearing masks, but that would be weird.
Yeah, that would be really weird.
Hey, Steph, did you have a good weekend? I had a good weekend. How about you?
What'd you say?
Yeah,
What?
no, that would be a lot of what's in that podcast.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a good idea. Today's podcast is brought to you by H&R Block, who reminds you that you have only 13 days left to file your taxes. So do that. H&R Block, file your taxes, 13 days left. Got to remind everyone, the Arugas event happens this coming Wednesday from 5 to 7. Arugas 22. They have a brand new redesign inside. We're celebrating that. Plus, we got some free Puff and Steph merch, including exclusive merchandise to that event only. Stuff that's not available at the Puff and Steph store. The world is odd right now. America seems to be at each other's throats. There's protests and violence, people disagreeing in person, people disagreeing on social media. People are going crazy. Like, it seems like the worst of any group of people is really like my time to shine. And they're just acting like fools out there. And I think that this right here, this specific study that I'm going to talk to you about, goes to show you that we have a lot more problems than what you really think. A study commissioned by the National Cattlemen's Beef Association finds that most Americans like their steaks cooked well done or medium well.
No. I don't believe that.
I don't know if I want to be American anymore.
I don't like that. I'm totally not on.
Are you meat rare girl?
I'm a medium rare for filet. Sometimes if it's like sirloin, I can do medium, but typically like medium rare.
That's a girl who used to work at a steakhouse, everyone.
Yeah.
That's how you know that Steph used to be a waitress, because she's talking about cuts of steak.
Yep.
She's like, if it's a sirloin, I'm this. If it's a filet, at this. You know, if it's, I don't know, if it's a ribeye, depends on the marbling. I'm just like, whoa.
Yep. I'm fancy like that.
So I just don't believe this. I don't.
No, I don't either, because I feel like most people that I have talked to about this, they can't stand it well done. And then, like, rag on people who do.
I have a friend who, if we ever go to a restaurant where they're asking, you know, temperature of meat, I don't care if it's a burger or if it's a steak, he goes, burn it. They're like, what? He goes, I want a steak. And he goes, I want it burnt. And I'm just like,
You can't even bite into it.
that poor cow.
Right. It's already dead. You don't have to burn it.
I know.
And then it's so, like, hard to bite into, and, I can't do it.
I'm glad I can talk to you about this.
I'm with you.
Because if
I'm
I talk,
always here.
I can't talk to my wife about this. You can't. We can't talk about how much to cook tofu.
Right.
Yeah.
You
So
can't have that conversation.
No.
Not because she likes it well done, but because she
just
doesn't
doesn't
like
eat
it at
meat.
all.
Yeah.
Right.
So
I'm always here if you need to vent.
Okay. My meat talking points will go to Steph. They don't do anything for my wife. It's a moot point. So I don't know how this woman has survived life. She's called the world's most fertile woman.
I guess that's a good
She's
thing.
had the most children of any woman on the planet.
Oh my gosh.
Do you want to take a guess? Do you want to take a guess at how many children? Because I'm telling you this, you're wrong.
Oh my gosh.
Take a guess. Remember there was that show. There was like 19 kids and counting. Or
Right.
whatever.
Right.
So they had like 19.
Right.
Which is so many.
Oh.
But
So many. Too many.
let me tell you, this woman beats that.
Is it 25?
No, not even close.
38.
Closer, but no.
45.
The most fertile woman has had 44 children.
No.
And she's raised them all alone.
Oh my gosh. Probably because nobody wants to take on that many kids.
Single mom, I don't need no man.
Let's be honest, though. She might need a little bit of
She
help.
might need some help.
She might need some help.
Okay, so let's read. Let's learn about Miriam Nabatanzi. Miriam Nabatanzi from Uganda gave birth to her first set of twins when she was just 13. By the time she was just 36, she'd given birth to another 42 babies. Now at 41, she's been told she suffers from a rare genetic condition, unusually large ovaries, which is why she kept having multiple births. She doesn't have a kid. She has like litters. She said, despite begging doctors for help when she was just 23, they told her birth control pills would be dangerous for her health. Among her brood are 3 sets of quadruplets, 4 sets of triplets, 6 sets of twins.
No.
She incredibly manages to care for and feed all of them on her own, working as a hairdresser, an event decorator. She collects and sells scrap metal, brews her own local gin to sell, and makes herbal medicine.
How does she have time for any of that?
I don't know. Her final pregnancy 3 years ago ended in tragedy when she gave birth to her 6th set of twins, and one of them passed away. This is when her husband walked out on the giant family. Walked or ran, I don't know. But
Probably
he's
ran.
out the door.
So they were all his?
I don't know.
Because I feel like
don't
with
know
that
the whole
many,
story.
that it'd be unlikely for the
At
same
what point
father.
did you just stop doing it?
I was going to say, and she like pleading for help. It's like, well, come on. There's other ways.
After these twins, she was finally able to get a hysterectomy to stop having more babies. Thank God.
Does she not know about other methods of prevention?
I don't know.
Protection?
I don't know. But like I said, she couldn't have birth control pills because doctors said they were dangerous for her. But there are other things you could do.
Right.
I don't know the backstory of her husband. If she's not going to ever find a man. Nobody's going to jump into that situation.
No.
Some guys have a hard enough time being like, oh, she's got a kid. That's a lot of baggage. Baggage? This girl has 44 children. That's all the baggage. That's baggage. That's the whole baggage claim.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Is she okay? Like, can she walk? Like,
Apparently, she's kicking butt, doing the hairdressing, the event decorating, collects and sells scrap metal, brewing her own local gin, making herbal medicine.
she has to be in constant pain. Like, I don't know how she lives, and how do you even keep track of that many kids? I mean, you'd have to have a mansion to even fit them
And
realistically.
they'd have to have name tags.
I was gonna say, there's no way she knows all their names.
Well, like
there's no way.
my mom would get frustrated and call me my brother's name, right? Or call my brother my name.
Right.
And there was just
There
two
was
of
two
us.
of you.
She's 44. Now, the good news is she does have grown-up children. So hopefully the grown-up children can help take care of the younger ones.
She needs help.
Right.
Please, older kids, help this woman.
I mean, she has almost enough kids to field a legal-sized football team.
She could. I mean, like, Susquehanna's football team has less than that.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking of NFL where it's like 52.
Oh, right. She's
44.
almost there.
Which, to me, I think that's the sport with the most players.
Right.
I mean, she can field several basketball teams that can compete against each other.
Oh, yeah.
She doesn't have to have enough kids to field a team. She has enough kids to field a league.
Oh, yeah. Her own league. Right. Please tell me she does not try to homeschool all these kids.
I don't know. Play the odds. 44 kids, 1 or 2 of them is going to end up super rich.
That's true. They have to.
Right? Just odds are.
Yeah.
One of those kids, at least, is going to end up inventing something
Right.
that's going to change the world and make a lot of money, and she'll be taken care of for the rest of her
That's
life.
true. It could end up working out in her favor.
All right, quickly, let's talk some dogs. We did this yesterday, but I wanted to kind of talk about it a little bit more. But 1 in 3 dog owners would choose their pet over their partner. A poll of adults who have dogs discovered that 1 in 3 would choose to keep their pet. We just did that yesterday. We just did that one yesterday, and another study's come out.
Oh, yay.
This is a separate one than the one we talked about yesterday.
New dog studies.
New dog studies.
Love it. I love it.
Just saying, do you really want to be the old cat lady, only with dogs?
Yeah, I think it's different with dogs.
Oh.
I could do it. I think I could wear that title proudly.
Coming up in minutes, Steph, would you ever date a guy that does this?
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Great news, everyone! American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you. Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Hey honey, how are the taxes going?
Pretty good. Let's see. We either get $800 back or we owe $4,000.
I think we should call H&R Block.
Let's face it, taxes can be confusing and the laws seem to change every year. Let the professionals at your local H&R Block take the worry out of your tax season. H&R Block in Dillsburg, Newville, Biglerville, Fairfield, and Gettysburg have been owned by the same family for over 50 years, and they've been there for every tax law change along the way. Don't leave money on the table. File your taxes confidently with H&R Block.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part, it's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com.
Now back to the Puff and Steph podcast.
I don't know if you've heard about this or not, but I'm going to tell you the story, and then I want you to let me know if you'd ever date a guy who did this. CVS is adding to their makeup line available in stores. Makeup for men will now be available in the cosmetic department. It's a growth industry. Younger men are more likely to try it. This may seem weird to you if you're older, but if it makes you look better or covers up a blemish or flaw, what's the big deal, people are saying. Here's the thing. As a guy, I have soap. I have shampoo. As little hair as I have right now, I could actually take away the shampoo and just use the soap.
Right.
But I don't. I still use shampoo. I have face moisturizer, because sometimes during changes in temperature, my face gets dry. I get dry skin. That's it. Oh, and toothpaste, obviously. But that's it.
That's literally it. It's so easy to be a guy.
It is so easy to be a guy. And the thing is, I don't have bad skin. Right? So it's not like I have like breakouts everywhere, or I don't have a ton of dry skin. I actually have pretty decent skin. I don't need all that stuff. I think one of the problems women have is all the makeup they wear hurts their skin.
Right. There's so many products.
I think the more crap you put on your face, the worse off it is for you, which is why you'll see men at all ages have better skin than women, because we don't put that makeup on.
Right. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
I base that on zero scientific knowledge or study. I'm just saying it kind of makes sense.
Just observation.
Yeah. It does.
Right. Well, for women, it's like you have like different perfumes, a face lotion that's different than your body lotion. You have different shaving creams, different like hair products, detangler, mousse, all that. There's so much stuff going on.
Oh, I know. I'm aware. In the shower, all right, just in the shower alone, I have a shelf. And the wife has everything else.
The rest of it,
and that's fine. I only need a shelf, so she can use whatever she wants to use. I'm not picking on her. It's just, that's how it is.
Yep.
I don't see myself ever wearing makeup outside of the times that I've done theater where they put makeup on. And, and I know that, if I'm ever a TV personality, I'll probably have some makeup here and there.
Right.
But other than that, other than a professional setting where it's required, I don't see myself ever doing makeup.
I don't think you ever would. And I, to be honest, wouldn't really be. And like, if I was dating somebody and they started wearing makeup just to like go to like Chick-fil-A,
How funny would it be? How funny would it be if like you're dating a guy for a couple, you go on a few dates with him. You don't know a whole lot about him, but you like him, right? And let's say you do something that is kind of sweaty, like a mini golf, right? Where you could get maybe work up a little bit of a sweat. And you get off the mini golf course, and he's like, and you like touching up your face, right? He sees you like look at your face and just kind of, I don't know, get the shine off or something. And he goes, "Oh, can I borrow that?" Hold on. Oh, thank God you have this. I didn't think mine would run as much as it has. Like you didn't realize he had makeup on.
that would be the end of that.
Like, as we ended at mini golf, I already blocked him on social media.
Immediately. Before I even get home, I'm blocking him.
I blocked him during the date.
Yeah, no offense to anybody, but that's just not my thing. Definitely not.
Do you want to date a guy who's prettier than you are?
No, definitely not. You, like, as the girl, you want to be the prettier one.
Neither does my wife. Yeah, she definitely wants to be the Beauty and the Beast thing. A column in The Guardian says that they have the answer to the eternal question of how long to wait before you talk about a spoiler for a movie or TV show. This is things that you could lose friends and family if you post something like, "Oh my God, I can't believe this happened." Case in point, they just announced that Ozarks is coming back for its 4th and final season. When it gets to the end, they said it's going to be a heavy season. So, you know, in episode 4 of that season, if this character dies, are you allowed to be like posting on Facebook, "Oh my God, I can't believe so-and-so got killed"?
I think you need to give it some time to respect other people that haven't seen it yet.
Well, that's one of those things where they're going to release it in 2 parts, but a lot of times they don't. So they'll release a whole season in one day. Boom. Whole season. 8 episodes, 9 episodes, whatever. And you can binge watch them. Not everyone has the time to sit down and binge watch.
Exactly.
But some people do. Some people will take a day or two. Other people might take a couple of weeks, depending on their schedule. What is your number? Let's not even use something you binge watch. Let's use a TV show. A TV show that's on right now, comes out, season finale, huge bombshell. Boom, so-and-so's going to die or so-and-so did die. How long before you talk about it?
On social media?
Yeah.
Honestly,
Or in person. I don't think it matters. I think it's either.
right. Honestly, I don't really think I would at all.
Really?
Because I have been scarred from that one time when we were at the radio station and we talked about, I think it was Avengers. And this was like a solid 7-8 months after it came out. And I made a very just random comment about something that had happened. And we had someone email us and say, I haven't seen it yet. You ruined it for me. And they were legitimately mad at me. So I have been scarred and I never want to ruin it for anybody again.
Well, I think a movie, you have to give at least a couple of weeks.
At least.
At least. TV shows, I would say at least a week, just because you have different ways of viewing it now. If you miss it when it actually airs, it's on demand. I mean,
right.
If you're a really big fan of that show, you really don't have an excuse.
You're going to probably find time within a week.
Movie, you actually have to get up, leave, and go to the movie theater,
different.
pay the money.
More time, yeah.
We're both wrong, though. According to this writer, it's 3 to 5 days.
No,
That's it.
Nope, that's way too soon. Way too
3
soon.
to 5 days.
You're going to tick people off if you're posting about it that soon.
I know it's been 3 days, but I got to tell you what happened. Let's talk about the new comic book movie. What's the next one that's coming out? Probably Wonder Woman or something like that. It got pushed back. It's oh my God, the Wonder Woman was amazing. They totally set up for the next movie when they did this. Can't do that, bro.
No, 3 to 5 days is not enough. You're going to have a lot of angry people.
That's one social media etiquette. Here's another one. What do you do when someone isn't wearing a mask where they should be? That seems to be a hot topic right now because sometimes people are ignoring it, okay? Which is kind of where I stand on it. I ignore that stuff. If you're scared about that, you wear a mask and do the best job you can. You can't, it's no different than driving. All you can do is drive as safely as possible. You can't account for the other drivers on the road.
Right.
You just can't.
Nope.
So if you're in a store and you have a mask on and this guy doesn't, all you can do is what's best for you. You can't account for other people at the grocery store. I'm at the don't say anything. There's also the go up and talk to that person and tell them they should be wearing a mask and be really annoying.
No way. No way.
What some people are doing, and this is, I think, the most wrong of all of it, they're sneaking pictures of that person and posting them on social media.
Oh my gosh. Come on. They're trying to like shame them.
Yeah. You think that's going to work? Right? Do you think Mike, who doesn't wear a mask, that's going to get back to him? And he's going to go, oh, wow, I feel so ashamed. I should wear a mask the next time I'm out. No. He's going to go bleep you. Now I'm not going to wear pants this time.
Right, exactly. It's just going to get worse. It's not going to solve anything.
Shaming does nothing but tick people off and make you kind of look petty and stupid.
Plus, it's just wrong. Like, that's just too far. Like, just avoid that person. Don't get near them. Like, I know some people are really hardcore about it, and they get mad if they see someone not wearing a mask, but maybe just stay away from them.
There's
Avoid
nothing you can do about other people.
No.
They're
going to do what they want to do.
There really isn't. You know what? Some people are also going to the manager and asking to have them removed. You don't know. That person might actually have a medical condition where they can't wear masks.
Well, yeah.
That does exist.
You don't know what's going on.
So I know that people want to see it mandatory, and a lot of businesses can throw you out for not having a mask, but a lot of businesses don't. They just say everyone else is wearing a mask, that one guy isn't. It is what it is.
Right.
So
it's a touchy subject right now.
Shaming them isn't going to help. Speaking of masks, we continue the mask talk. If there is a man in your family who's not wearing a mask, we'll give you tips on how to make them coming up.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Great news, everyone! American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you. Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Hey, honey, how are the taxes going?
Pretty good. Let's see. We either get $800 back or we owe $4,000.
I think we should call H&R Block.
Let's face it, taxes can be confusing and the laws seem to change every year. Let the professionals at your local H&R Block take the worry out of your tax season. H&R Block in Dillsburg, Newville, Biglerville, Fairfield, and Gettysburg have been owned by the same family for over 50 years, and they've been there for every tax law change along the way. Don't leave money on the table. File your taxes confidently with H&R Block.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part, it's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com.
Now back to the Puff and Steph Podcast.
So there's been a study done that says, and this is really not that shocking, apparently women are far more likely to wear masks in public than men.
Yeah, I believe that.
Men are way more likely to refuse to wear a mask. Studies suggest it's because some men see masks as a sign of weakness. So a lot of people are asking, okay, my boyfriend, husband, brother, cousin, friend isn't wearing a mask in public. How do I get him to wear one? And it just goes to show you how immature men are as a species. Because they say that in order to do it, you should stick to tough-looking masks, sports-themed masks, humorous masks, and cartoon masks.
Tough looking.
It's the kid in them. It's the little boy.
It is.
I don't want to wear a mask. I got you this one with Superman on it. All right, give me the mask.
Okay, that's really cool. I actually really like it.
Or if they have one with skulls on it.
Right.
Or
That's
something
the
like
tough
that.
looking one.
Or like if I wasn't wearing one, my wife could go out and buy like a Buffalo Bills mask. I'm like, oh, Bills, I'll wear it.
Right. It's a game changer.
Right. Like you can wear one with SpongeBob SquarePants. Guys will be all over that. Puff and Steph podcast mask.
Right. Something fun.
Yeah. Sports theme mask, tough looking, joking masks.
Like yours that says Gucci on it.
No, that just goes. I wear that to show people that I'm better than them.
Because you're bougie.
You're right.
True. No, that's fair.
How many other Gucci masks have you seen out there?
None.
I'll wait.
None.
Thank you. Sometimes I don't wear a Gucci mask. I wear an off-brand, and by off-brand, it's one my wife made. And it's not like I just wrote Gucci on one that my wife made.
No, not at all.
No, I went out
Of
and bought
course
it. No, it was $800. I just don't like the attention. I don't want people to think he has money and follow me to my car.
True. It's a
So
little scary.
I'll wear just a generic one.
Sometimes you just gotta blend in, you know?
Yeah. Georgia authorities have tracked down a man filmed slapping a zebra at an animal safari park.
What?
Yeah, okay. Apparently.
I hate people.
Okay, so this is what happened. They were driving through this animal safari park in Georgia, and a zebra awesomely stuck its head into the car window.
That's so cool.
Right? So
I'd be excited.
instead of just petting it, the dude was like, hey, watch this. Slapped the zebra. Want to take a guess why he did it?
For the likes. Mm-hmm. So want to post it on YouTube.
Social media.
I hate him. That is disgusting.
Yeah, the man gives the zebra a slap on the mouth. The zebra pulls its head quickly out of the car. So he heard it, or at least annoyed it enough to do. The sheriff's office tracked down the zebra smacker, who goes by the name Young Mal. And they didn't say...
I'm sorry, what?
Young Mal. It's like Yungmal. Young Mal.
Oh my gosh.
Didn't say what they were going to do to him, but I'm sure there's charges you can bring up.
Yes, there better be. Does he really think that people are going to like that? That he's going to get likes for that?
Well, he got enough where people knew it happened.
But most people probably hate him. All people, hopefully.
Likes are likes, comments are comments.
Oh my gosh.
If someone says you suck or you're awesome, it doesn't matter. All the YouTube or any of these sites see is, oh, that got 2 comments.
What a tool bag.
Yeah.
I hate people.
All right, well.
I love zebras. Like, they've always been, like, kind of low-key one of my favorite animals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They're like horses, but like with style.
Yeah.
In a recent survey, 65% of people, we're stumping Steph here, who have done this admitted they regretted it afterwards. 65% of people who've done this admitted they regretted it afterwards. What is this?
Is it getting a tattoo? Like some kind of tattoo they got?
No, but it does involve
Needles? Ink? Skin?
the body.
Oh, okay. Something you get done to your body.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a piercing?
No.
Do you do it yourself or someone else does it?
I hope you don't do it yourself.
And it's not a tattoo or a piercing. Something you do to yourself. That someone else has to do.
Yes,
Okay.
I would hope so.
Someone else does it. It's not a tattoo, not a piercing. Have you ever done it?
No.
Have I ever done it?
No.
Is it painful?
I mean, it could be, I suppose.
Why are they regretting it?
Maybe they don't like how it turned out.
I feel like it has to be tattoo.
It's not a tattoo. Think bigger.
And it's permanent? Yeah?
You know what? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think it can be. For most people, it probably is, but I don't think it has to be.
Can you give me another hint?
Usually takes longer than a tattoo, an average tattoo. And the person doing it has to have way more training than a tattoo artist.
I'm thinking like LASIK, but why would you regret that?
No, not LASIK, but you're getting closer.
Something on the face?
No, just you're getting closer, procedurally.
Is this an obvious one?
Yeah,
'Cause I'm totally blanking.
At this point, it's obvious.
What else do you get done to your skin?
It's not necessarily skin; it's just yourself. What would you get done to you? Yeah, you got to get this.
I don't know.
Steffers.
I don't know.
At this point, it's easy.
It's not necessarily permanent.
For most people, it is. But it can be reversed.
Getting pregnant.
65% of people admit they regretted getting pregnant.
Well, maybe it was like unexpected.
No, it's not pregnancy. It's not something that happens naturally.
It's something that you get done to your body, and the person has to have a lot of training. Do you do this at like a salon?
No.
Like what kind of place do you do it at?
Probably a hospital.
Oh my gosh. Getting like a limb amputated? You turned the music down because you thought I was going to get it right.
I did.
I'm such a disappointment to my family.
Do you just want to yell it? Laura, do you just want to yell it?
Plastic surgery.
Say it again, louder.
Plastic surgery.
Plastic surgery.
Duh.
Right.
Okay. Oh my gosh. I couldn't think of it.
I really dropped the music because I thought you were going to get it.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about that. Let you down.
You did a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Over 15% of people surveyed said they dream about this on a regular basis. 15% of people surveyed said they dream about this on a regular basis. My guess is yours is higher.
Being in high school.
No.
Oh, work dreams.
No.
Somebody that you have a crush on.
No.
Does it have to do with like someone that you know? Like, is it like?
I mean, kind of, yeah.
Is it your dogs? Oh, yes.
Yes.
Mine's definitely higher. Every night.
15% said that they regularly dream about this, their pets.
I love that.
Yeah, so there you go. Much easier than the plastic surgery, although, okay.
I'm so sorry. We need to move on.
No, we are moving on. Today's podcast, again, brought to you by H&R Block, reminds you that you have only 13 days left to file your taxes. Got to remind everybody, the Arugas live event happens this coming Wednesday from 5 to 7. Awesome Puff and Steph prizes, good food, good drinks. We're celebrating Aruga's 22 and their brand new redesigned restaurant. So again, check that out this Wednesday from 5 to 7. 4th of July plans. What are we doing?
I am going tubing on Saturday with a big group of friends. I think it's pretty much all couples because most of my friends are married or at least in serious relationships.
And you.
And me.
So couples and you.
Yeah. I think there might be a couple other random people thrown in there that aren't, you know, in a relationship. But for the most part, a lot of married people. So that'll be fun. And that's my big thing for the weekend.
Well, you have one more thing planned than I do.
So you got nothing.
I have nothing planned. Like, I've had some good 4th of Julys in this area, too. Celebrating on rooftops, watching fireworks. I got to DJ downtown at one of the busiest spots on 4th of July. It's one of my favorite nights DJing that I've ever had. I've been on the boat or on the river.
Right.
On a
A lot
boat
of people
for
do
4th
that.
of July. And,
if you have access to a boat.
And this year, I'm just like, I don't know, video games?
Right.
Maybe I'll go to one of those tents in like a giant parking lot and buy a bunch of fireworks and light them off in the backyard.
Yeah, that's what other people are going to be doing. It's weird this year because things obviously aren't normal. Not everything's open.
Right. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. But maybe I'll do something awesome and read about in the news. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just stay in and play video games. We'll see. All right, guys. It's the Puff and Steph podcast. Have a happy 4th of July. We will see you next week. I don't know why I hit that one.
It's the Puff and Steph podcast.